What is good, YouTube? What is not good? My camera quality right now. Can we fix this, please? Do I need to say hi to you? Why did I even spend money on the damn camera? You got me? Thanks. All right, we're cool. Pound it out. Anyways, coming at you with some more Tom Macdonald shit. I was told by I'm just going through subscriber comments, or I'm not even sure if they're subscribers, but just comments on my section on what I post. My boy Nick told me to start at Dear Rappers and go through his whole sort of everything, really. Start from there and go up. So I'm gonna start at Dear Rappers. I'm assuming it's sort of a probably a diss on current rappers. When was this made? 2017. Yeah, there's been a lot of bad rappers lately. It's 2021 right now, I think. I lose track of things. I've been in this room for a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Probably do a lot more of it. Somebody explained to me copyright issues with Google. I can do a lot of shit. I got a call coming in. It says, can you see that? You probably can't see that. The name, it says T Money. T dollar sign. Never mind. I'm doing a rapping video, T Money. You got a terrible name. I'll call her back later. Yeah, rapping these days. Maybe it's just a recency bias, or just like a my generation bias. That I grew up on the like old school shit. Well, not even old school. Like not with like the Public Enemies and the NWAs. More so in the late '90s, early 2000s, even early '90s, some late '80s. Like your Tupac, your Biggie, stuff like that. That sort of era, which is more sort of poetic lyrically, and now everything's just written, and it's about a bunch of garbage. Most stuff. There is some decent shit out there, but most stuff is, no one even writes for themselves anymore. I'm not even sure they know how to write. Not that I can. I forgot how to write a long time. I had to write a check like a couple weeks ago. It's the first time I actually wrote with my hand, and I realized how bad my handwriting was. I'm totally ranting right now. Let's get into it. So what do we got here? I should probably make this full screen. All right, Dear Rappers. From what I learned so far, from watching one video, he goes fast, so I'm going to be pausing a little bit to try to catch bars.
Man, it's easy for these rappers who have it all. Talk about the days when they used to be sad. I guess I can't relate to being famous and wealthy. I'm 28 and still praying for the day I have a chance. Maybe y'all can help me out.
Okay. Rappers talking about when they were sad, and he's 28, and he's just praying for a chance. I like that bar. A lot of people could probably relate to that too. Just
Relate to being famous and wealthy. I'm 28 and still praying for the day I have a chance. Maybe y'all can help me out though. I'm just trying to take care of my household. I don't even want to make my mouth go. I just want to win before the system that I'm in gets a hold of me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold. Dear rappers, can you help me? I'll even take a selfie with your album.
I'm gonna run that back real quick.
I don't even want to make my mouth go. I just want to win before the system that I'm in gets a hold of me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold.
The system that I'm in gets a hold of me again. So squeeze it into me until I'm out cold. Already jumping in heavy. I get this with Tom so far. He just jumps right in.
Want to win before the system that I'm in gets a hold of me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold. Dear rappers, can you help me? I'll even take a selfie with your album that I bought. I got every single CD that you ever fucking dropped. I spent everything I had and I never had a lot. Oh my god, what a mess. Your words help me deal with the stress. Used to contemplate my suicide the nights I was depressed. Used to pop you in a boombox and sit up on my desk.
I love that he called specifically out to M's album right there. He only put it up for a second, but I could relate to that. I should have thrown him in with what I was saying about the shit I grew up on, because obviously M is one of them. But I feel like that goes without saying. Everybody should be a fan of M.
I spent everything I had and I never had a lot. Oh my god, what a mess. Your words help me deal with the stress. Used to contemplate my suicide the nights I was depressed. Used to pop you in a boombox and sit up on my desk, listen to your music till I felt it in my chest. But
I think a lot of people could relate to that too. Maybe not the suicidal part, but just being depressed. And you know, music is like a, what is going on with my camera? Is this doing this again? Hi, I'm still here. I'm still clear. Have no fear. We'll be here. Hello. Cheers. What is actually going on? I can sit here as long as you can. Till you make me clear again. Hello? Hello. Bring it back. Spent more on my camera than I did on anything else, and it doesn't fucking work. Well, there we go. Hi. Now we can see my wrinkles and shit. But what was I even saying? Oh, a lot of people relate to that. You get depressed, whatever, or whatever state you're in. Music can either, uplift you. Usually it does. You put music on to be uplifting. Sometimes it depresses you. But it's always helpful, and it's always kind of there with whatever sort of mood you seek. Like, I have moods where I listen to country. I have moods where I'll just throw in some classical shit. We're nearing Christmas, and I put my Christmas tree up last night. And so I put a Yule log on my TV in the living room, and it was just playing Christmas music. That was my mood. So, fuck it.
these days it's like you don't have nothing left. Your music feels kinda like you're trying to write a check. Everything is digital, I mean no disrespect, but I'm paying even more and you give me even less. What the fuck? You taught me to think, you taught me to grow, you taught me the things to survive on my own. But now you teach me to drink, you teach me to smoke, you teach me to think. Every woman's a hoe. I don't want your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign cars, though your...
I feel like there he's saying basically like everybody has vices, and a lot of those, you know, like I just said, can be helped with, you know, or hurt with music, because a lot of rappers nowadays are, you know, just rapping about cocaine and, like he said, Xanax and fucking the shit that you hear gets into your head. You hear it enough times, it's like what they call a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? That if you tell yourself something so many times, then you start to believe it. If you hear something so many times, you start to believe it. So, I've heard about Xanax so many times, so that sounds cool. You know, Xanax bars. Yeah, I caught that. That's a double there. I sped through that a little quick there, but I don't hear the rest of this.
My own, but now you teach me to drink, you teach me to smoke, you teach me to think. Every woman's a hoe. I don't want your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, no, no. Yeah. Just a drug addict on TV. I can't hear another fucking song about abusing medication that I had to take just to stay alive. There's more important shit than what you wear and where you live and who you fucking, what you drink and what you spend and what you drive. Rappers full of bullshit. Rappers just a marketing vehicle for the product that the man wants you to buy.
What you drive? Rappers just a marketing vehicle? Yeah, and he's talking about everything that I just said, like just the shit that they rap about nowadays. It's just fucking drugs and bitches and it's sad that they make money off that shit, and that gets to the younger generations, but I don't know, people buy it, so they keep doing it.
Rappers full of bullshit. Rappers just a marketing vehicle for the product that the man wants you to buy. Rap about a full clip. Rappers just promoting different liquors and varieties of ways that you could die. Yeah. Dear rappers, can you help me? Are you almost out of alcohol to sell me? Tell me, cause drinking every night can be the way to getting wealthy. If I'm really being honest, all this shit is overwhelming. I need someone to look up to. You're living in a country that elected Donald Trump. You're living in a country where police are killing people every day, and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money. You've been blinded by the cars. You've been
slipping in some political bars. Now we got off the rappers, you know, modern rappers trends, and now we're okay. He's throwing his stances in there, and that's fine. I got nothing wrong with that. The problem with that shit is when you like, I don't know. I'm more about people coming together, regardless of what your political interests are. It doesn't matter to me. I'll respect you either way. I have my own. That's what my college degree was in. But yeah, it's the more you learn about politics, the more you want to stay the fuck away from it. But that's just my view. Yeah, I'll probably have your own. I don't know. I guess I'm less activist in that sense. Like I'm not really doing a whole lot because, I vote. I do things. I like to skateboard. I like the ocean. Maybe holding hands with somebody as I walk my dog down a beach, something like that. Jumping in a puddle if I see one. I live in Arizona, so there's not too many puddles. All right, let's go.
People every day and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money, you've been blinded by the cars, you've been blinded by the women, don't know who the fuck you are. Thought I knew you when I spent $100 on a ticket to your show, and now I feel like you stole my fucking money and I'm broke. Man, you taught us how to rap and you taught us how to dress and you taught us how to act if we wanted to impress. Now you're teaching me to live like I know you never would. What you're preaching to these kids is keeping them inside the hood.
Your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just a drug addict on TV. I don't want your Xanax bars or your fancy.
It's funny that he held up the Eminem CD. I'm gonna run it back to. No, I'm not running it back to that. That's way before. But because he has a rap style similar where there's more messaging there than there is just spitting about, just the nonsense that rappers spit about, just the surface level shit. But just the way he delivers it, da 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 da, like the quickness and just the way he enunciates. It is funny he held that up because like a lot of this song is about like, and even the hook, the Xanax bars and whatnot. Eminem rapped about pills all the time. So I wonder if that's just him being, kind of playing off that a little bit. But anyways, let's keep going.
I don't want your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just a drug addict on TV. Yeah.
Just a drug addict on TV. Yeah. Facts. A lot of them are. All right, that'll do it for that one. He's got really good messaging. There's some dark shit going on, sort of underneath the covers. With it's one of those people you'd want to just have a conversation with to try to like get inside their head, and sort of like he said he's 24. Just learn how he either just learn about just have a conversation with, and like what got you to here, and where do your views come from, type of thing. Just out of sole interest, I'd love to have a conversation with Tom, pick at his brain for a minute, because it's obviously very unique, really good, just like the last one, very catchy. He's very skilled musically. I was trying to break apart what he was saying more so than I guess the verbiage, more so than just him. He was riding that flow well. He does well with his pockets, and he can spit quick. Didn't do as much of that here as I think he did in the last one, but this was again, it's it was about a message, like in layman's terms, it's just fucking current rappers suck. Stop rapping about shit that is damaging younger generations, and pay attention to more shit that matters. This is why I don't do it. And this is, I guess, why he has a really big following. If you speak from the heart and you speak behind your beliefs rather than just surface level, just nonsense that doesn't matter really in the grand scheme of things. then you're usually going to be better off, and you'll learn about that with if you have any sort of history on rap and even just singing in general, song musical knowledge, because that shit won't last. The newer style of rapping, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it's hot garbage. I won't be reacting to anything that's that your newer sort of rap bullshit. If never mind, I'm not going to get into that. But thanks for joining me. Appreciate y'all watching with me. I think I'm a fan. Yeah. I like the last one I did a lot. I like this one. I'm gonna keep kind of diving into them, scattered about what I do with my day. Come along for the ride. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. It's gonna be, I don't know, somewhere over there. If you want to, you don't have to. But all in all, I really like this video, and I'll keep doing more of it. Lastly, I keep getting these damn copyright issues. I guess some people have, artists, I guess, have issue with you using their stuff, and some don't, because it's very spotty what you run into and what you don't. I do have my dog here. He's got a different bow tie on. I'm not going to move him, though. He's legit has half an eye open. You should see him right now. Let me move this real quick. Oliver, put that one ear up like you always do, you nerd. Say hi, Oliver. 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 Oh, the eye's open now. Hey. Hey, butthole. Yeah, just making another video featuring you. Okay, talk to you soon. Yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. I'll get into some more soon. Probably not tonight, but might do something tomorrow, the next day. You see, I got all the padding on my wall. Hopefully that helped out a little bit with acoustics. And I just messed up everything with how this thing is set up. But on to the next. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.